encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
Where do I get ingredients?
If you wish to obtain components yourself, you'll need books containing drawings and descriptions of ingredients derived from both plants and animals. Peddlers are your other alternative, but they'll rip you off. When I require monster tissue or organs, well, I hire a witcher or a hunter.
Yeah, I could see that. It would get a better price. Certainly not for Witcher. People tend to shortchange them. And at least in Geralt's case, he just kind of puts up with it. Because, what are you going to do? Can't really complain too much or people will get extra antsy. Well, okay, that's my reasoning. But, he just kind of just puts up with it. From what I remember of the books, anyway. They didn't really give a reason. It was sold from someone else's perspective. There was a caravan train being held up because there was a wyvern nearby, a large wyvern, and Geralt was going to. He killed it, and they were going to pay so much. But when he came to collect, they were only going to pay him less. And I think he did try and argue for what they originally said, but he just gave up and took what they were going to give. So, yeah.
How do you obtain alchemical bases?
You need equipment to obtain the correct distillate. I myself use an attenator, coupled with an alembic, and equipped additionally with a rectifying column and a copper cooler.
And if I don't have a coupled attenator handy?
I see. Field work. Olaf must have some decent vodka or spirit that could serve as an alchemical base.
I think I've heard enough.
But we've only just begun.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered some.
I need that blood for my studies. Be quick about it.
I was hoping he could provide some information or details or something. So there's gambling in this game, but I have little interest in it. And actually can't do it as of yet. I unlock it soon. And hopefully I'll be able to do the quest I wasn't able to quite do in the first playthrough. I kind of moved on to the next act without completing it. So I was always just lingering in my quest log. So there is some fist fighting going on here. I never really got into it. Yeah, you kind of have to build your character in a good way. Or, well, particular way for it. Oh, I've leveled up twice. Nice. I do believe you kind of have to level up in... Well, you have to get that. And then maybe some other of, strength to really do well in it. And since I mostly level up Igni here, I'm not sure how much points will be going into strength and whatnot. I'll be wanting to up intelligence. Also, I don't have that yet. And I could also get monster lore, which provides selected, not yet encountered monster knowledge. Increase the chance of extracting ingredients from both herb plants and defeated foes. Nice. Yeah, this is very nice. Basically, it boosts up. To use these, what you have to do is get intelligence. Like say, you get intelligence 2, then you can start getting these if memory serves. If memory serves. I know here it's different, but that's the story thing. So with this, you can also get bombs and oils. Oils allow you to coat your blades with different things for different effects. Makes certain beasties particularly weak. Like there's an insectoid poison. It's an oil. Coat your blade in it, and now enemies take more damage. The one's weak to the insectoid oil. There's bombs which can stun enemies or just do damage. Don't tend to use them. So yeah, I think I gave my explanation. I think you have to get that, then you can start getting these. So yeah, stamina. What is this? Endurance, regeneration, resistances, poison resistance, Mutagen. Allows growth to consume selected ingredients raw instead of brewing potions out of them. They restore 20 vitality, but increase toxicity. Interesting. That increases pain resistance and endurance regeneration. Ooh, that's nice. Endurance regeneration is that, if memory serves? Or maybe that's health. No, it's the mana. I think I can only level up when I'm at a, when I'm meditating, so I'll do that in a bit.
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what will happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No, my family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's alright. I barely knew them.
Huh, he's taking that well.
Did you want to ask me something?
We'll speak later.
Doesn't really seem there's anything else here for me to do. Okay, we can't actually talk to him over the counter. We have to do this. For some reason.
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right. I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
Why the gloom? Why so glum, chum?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
It's time I was on my way.
I'm too broke to bribe him for 5 coins. Can I just leave? No. Can I leave now? I swear I have to wait till morning. Or actually no, I think that door back there is just always locked. You can never leave, but you can leave through this way. I think I've just always waited till morning. So yeah. Now there is an enemy we can run into here, or two, that there isn't actually anything tied in with them, and they're a bit out of place. This is going to the wiki. The enemies are the are like a ghosty, and I think there's like a nice, like maybe a zombie associated with it or something. I'm not entirely sure though, but I've just been reading on the wiki. I never really dealt with it, so it's oh Christ, there's the goal. Okay, it's resistant to steel. You need to use silver, but since I don't have silver, I have to trickle it down. But yeah, there's some like leftover from a quest that was going to be added in here, but wasn't apparently. Where it is, whatnot, I have no idea. I don't know what any details of it are either. If you want to look it up, the wiki would have the information. Just be sure to stipulate it's for, Witcher 1. Oh, that went better than I expected. Abomination lymph. You can... he's got his priorities straight. Okay. Here's his friend's body. Yay, 4 coins. And I'm not completely broke. Oh, you whore. One sad thing about this area is that if you pass any of the nearby dogs, they will turn into those Vargeists. So it's kind of sad. why I tend to sidestep it, because the idea of someone's pet dog just turning into a demon hound is kind of sad.
Have we met?
Perhaps. I lost my memory.
I've never heard that before, though it's possible. The little medic will care for you.
Shawnee can't help.
Shame. Ah, now I remember. Get out of Rivia. I hired you in Novigrad to rid my storage of Garcanes.
If you say so.
I hadn't sufficient coin, but you helped me nonetheless.
Guess I was generous then.
My business has grown, so I'll pay this old debt.
I could use the gold.
Here's 100 orens.
Thank you. He's very helpful. Very nice. Abandoned house. And no one's stealing their shoes, and they've been dead so long they've no bones left. Then again, maybe the ghouls helped with that. Well, this will explain why no one's stolen anything. Well, that I can tell. Notice it's still fine wheel of cheese here. Weird. Abandoned hut. Whoa. Hey there, big boy. Stop that. I'm not sure if it's doing much damage to me. Yes, it is. May need to use one of my potions if I keep getting hit. Currently, we have a 3-hit combo. Also, I'm using quick strikes in hope to stun lock it. Actually, you know, both work well. And actually, strong is much better. These aren't as resistant as I remember. I remember them taking like a single point of damage before, and having to trickle them down. But I think I must have been using party style or something. What is it called? Can't get him to draw his blade for some reason. So, if typical. At least the bar guys will add up to money. Okay, come on. Thank you. And we continue. 100 ore now, but still don't have enough.
Stomach hurts. It which? Oh, my stomach hurts. It which?
Well, this place isn't ominous at all. Two beds.
Oh my, a witcher. Welcome.
What happened to the man outside?
It was his own fault. Many come to me with pitiful fantasies I disdain to fulfill. They take me for a whore, when I am but a witch.
I'll remember that.
Don't worry, I'm not all bad. The sinner will recover.
The sinner.
What do you want?
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
Do you have any magic against phantom hounds?
What about your sword? I heard witchers carry two. A silver blade for monsters and steel for humans.
Both are for monsters. Unfortunately, I lack the silver one.
I know of an ointment. When it coats your blade, it will cause grievous harm even to specters. The formula will cost you 30 orens.
Maybe another time.
What do you want?
Okay, let's see what she has. She also has a red ribbon. It repels drowners, apparently. I never really dealt with talismans, so I can't say whether they work or not. She also doesn't buy the silver ruby rings. I do believe maybe I should hold on to that. I do believe it may be relevant to someone I do believe I have to give a gift to someone at some stage. There's an entry on Bargeists, on Dogs and Wolves, Drowners, the Drowned Dead, and Blutzeugers. And then there's just the normal herb stuff. So, yeah, I wouldn't sell those skulls to her just yet. I would want to get the quest reward first. Come on. Nice. Keep going. Nice. She's very friendly considering I woke her up in the middle of the night. Okay. Ooh, fireflies. Or something. Anyway, moving on. There's a guy around here, and I think I may have sidestepped him unintentionally. I want to go have a chat with him. There's another bounty quest I can get in on if I have a chat with him. The monkey's adorable. Crypt, Abigail's hut. Yeah, I've sidestepped him. I have to double back to the inn. I do believe I have to go here. At the very least, I'll get extra Bargeists. Extra XP, extra, and extra money. Once, I can't remember, there's some game I was playing, and you were level limited based on how far you could go in, how far you were in the game. I don't know if it was this game though. I do believe there's actually a book in one of these houses, but I also think this stuff is randomized. Okay, also that door is locked there. Oh, that's annoying. Come on. Beautiful. Well, it was annoying and not. Annoying in the fact that I was gonna fight two enemies, not in the fact that it's extra money. And who doesn't like extra money? An idiot. Well, that's a bit unfair. So here's a guy. Yes. Oh, he's just like right to himself. So it's like what? Weird.
Greetings, Witcher. I'm the local hunter.
Greetings.
Wonder how I know you? No? So be it. What do you want?
I'm kind of curious how he knows me, but all right.
How much do you collect for a drowner?
It's my professional secret.
Come on, we're in the same profession.
It seems so.
So, how much for a drowner?
Depends, but on average, 80 orens.
I've never come close to that. I knew something was wrong with those prices.
Calm down.
Progress wherever you look. Only witchers, the relics they are, still work for a pittance, while being called freaks by those they do favors for.
A fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, people tend to cheat out witchers on payment. They need them. Witchers are very good at fighting beasties. The enhanced endurance, healing, reflexes, all of the stats. You know, they're much better fighters than the average human. Then, yeah, I think humans as a whole. Someone would have to be